Hi everyone, welcome to Object Oriented Programming class. Now we see the topic on character stream classes in Java. Please use headphone for better audio quality. The first one, Java character stream classes. Character stream classes handling the input and output of the characters. That means it uses the Unicode, that means ASCII code. The character stream classes contains two main subclasses. One is reader classes, one is writer classes. Reader classes means to read the contents from the file. Writer class means to write the contents into the files. The first one, subclasses of writer classes. Here the table represents the name of the class and its functionality. The first class is writer, performing the output operations. Then buffered writer, buffering the outputs. That is, buffering means it is mainly used for storing the temporary data. Character array writer, writing to an array variable. Next, filtered writer, filtering the outputs. Suppose if you want to if you want to remove some contents, means we have to use the filtered writer. Output stream writer, translating a character stream into the byte stream. That is character stream to byte stream. That is file writer, writing to a file. Print writer, printing values and objects of the program. Pipe writer, writing to a pipe. String writer, writing to a string. The next one, subclasses of reader classes. Here also it represents the classes and its functionality. Reader, performing input operations. Buffered reader, buffering inputs. Line number reader, keeping track of line number. That means it represents the number of lines available in the program and move the cursor position to one line to another line. That's it. The next one, character array reader, reading from an array. Filtered reader, filtering the input. Input stream reader, translating a byte stream into the character stream. File reader, reading from the file. Pipe reader, reading from the pipe. String reader, reading from the string. Next one is one program to write the user inputs to the file using file writer classes. This program, that is means first the program gets the input from the user, then the content of the file, then the content of the user written into the one of the file. Okay, here for example, if you want to get the input from the user, means we have to include the header file java.utl.asterisk for scanner declarations. Okay, then java.io mainly used for file handling purposes. So here the file name is class file demo, no problem. Public static void main throws io exception. The first one, scanner class space is equal to new scanner system.in. It's mainly used for getting the user inputs. String str is equal to s dot next line. That means this command gets the one line of input from the user. Next one, int j. Next one, byte b of empty square bracket equal to string dot get bytes. Your string data is converted to the byte data. Then also the same command calculate the number of bytes in the given inputs. Then system.out.println, it prints the number of character in the byte array. The next one, file, that we are going to write the contents to the file. So we have to create the object for the file writer classes. File writer space fw equal to new file writer f colon s2.txt. That means after executing the command, s2.txt file is created in the f folder. Okay. The next one, then after creating the s2.txt, the cursor point the first position in the file. The next one, for j equal to 0 to j less than b dot length j plus plus, then fw dot write of b of j. That means the byte array inputs written into the file from 0th index position to n-1 index position. Okay, all the contents, now all the contents written into the corresponding file s2.txt. After writing all the contents, we have to close the file fw.close. That is file will be closed here. Then first close curly brace for public static void main. Second close curly brace for file demo. The next one, we have to compile the program java c space file demo.java, no problem. The next one, java file demo. That means I am going to give the input equal to Department of Information Technology. This is the input stored in the variable str. The next one, collect the input from the user, that is str input assigned to the b variable. Now the size of the b dot length equal to 37 characters are available in the user input. Suppose if you, after writing the content into the s2.txt, if you want to see the contents, means you have to use the command type command. Type s2.txt means the contents of the file is same Department of IT. The next one, same program to read the contents of file using file reader classes and display into the monitor. That means this program read the content from the one of the file, existing file, and display the content into the monitor screen. That means here we need not include the header file, that is utl.scanner, because already input is available in the file, so IO is enough. So import java space io.asterisk class file demo1. Okay, class name is no problem. Public static void main throw IO exception. Here we have to use the command file reader command. Here is the class file reader class. File reader space fr is a user defined object name equal to new file reader f:/s2.txt. Already in the previous program we have created the file s2.txt. The content of the s2.txt is department of IT. The next, the same input is given here also, int c, declaring the variable int c. The next, while c is equal to fr.read. That means if you are going to read the contents means we have to use the method read command. fr.read not equal to -1. That means it up to end of the file we have to read the character one by one. Okay. Then if you want to display the output into the monitor means in system.out.println we have to print the corresponding value c and convert that c value into the character data type also. Because all the variables, because all the characters are stored in the file in the format of ASCII value. If you want to display the output in the character format, we have to do the 4-step conversion, that is converting C variable into the character variable also. Okay. The next, after displaying all the contents into the monitor, then close the file reader object fr.close. Then first close curly brace for public static void main. Second, close curly brace for file demo1. Next, we have to compile the program java c space file demo1.java. Then java.file demo1. It display the contents into the monitor, that is Department of Information Technology. The content of s2.txt is now displayed in the monitor. Next one, see the output of this given program. Here import space java.io.asterisk, so mainly used for file handling. Then here class name is file demo2. Then public static void main throws IO exception. Then we have to create one file writer fw equal to new file writer. That means you are opening a file to write the some contents into the file sample1.txt. It is available in the f folder. Okay. Then next, for char I equal to 65, I less than or equal to 90, I plus plus. Here in this for loop, that is I declared with the 65 to 90, but I is declared as a character variable. Character variable means if for character variable the user give any integer input means the system, that is compiler, converts its equivalent ASCII value. That is I equal to 65 to I less than or equal to 90 means ASCII value of 65 to 90 is capital A to capital Z. That means this for loop write so capital A to capital Z in the file writer in the file sample1.txt. Then fw.write means first value I equal to 65 means it writes A value into the file. Next I plus plus, it prints the value B. It is goes up to Z. That is it prints all the characters, that is capital A to capital Z returned to the file sample1.txt. After closing the for loop, then it closes the file writer also. It closes the file sample1.txt, that is fw.close mean it close the sample1.txt. Then next to close the main function as well as file demo function. Next here the ASCII value of capital A to capital Z is 65 to 90. The next compile the program java c file demo.java. So next type java file demo2. After execution we have to see the contents of the file sample1.txt. Type sample1.txt contains capital A to capital Z. That means ASCII value for 65 to 90 is capital A to capital Z. Next one program say imports java.io.asterisk file demo3. Here the file reader classes. Now we are using the file reader classes only. Okay, file reader space fr equal to new file reader f:/sample1.txt. Already the sample1.txt contains the capital A to capital Z value. Then int I, while I equal to fr.read not equal to end of file, up to the end of file. System.out.println character of I. That means it prints all the input content into the monitor screen. System.out.println print I value. That I value is converted to the character type. That means capital A to capital Z print on the output screen. Then next to close the file reader fr.close. Then public static main closing and class file closing. Next we have to compile the program java c space file demo3.java. Java space file demo3 means it display the contents capital A to capital Z. Now we conclude the session. Today, now we discussed about the character streams in Java. In character streams, there are two main classes: file reader classes and file writer classes. File reader classes is mainly used to read the contents from the file. File writer classes to write the contents into the files. Thanks for watching. Thank you.